When the waters rise, they do so rapidly and they're ruthless. There's just time to save what's essential.
I saved my 2 nephews, but then I couldn't get back. The water reached 7 kilometres from there. I haven't heard anything from my sister.
More than 100 members of the Chorote indigenous community left everything behind when they fled Santa Victoria, evacuated to this school in the nearby town of Aguaray. They're being fed, but they want to go home.
We're ready to go back, but we're scared the water is filtered through. Losing our things would be very sad. We spent our lives there. Our children grew up there.
Carlos is one of the few who risks staying behind.
There's nothing to eat today. It's been 2 days since we last ate.
Carlos is waiting for his neighbours to return, which they will when this, the only road into town, is repaired. The waters are subsiding. These defences and constant vigilance saved Santa Victoria this time. But life here for the mostly indigenous communities is precarious. They're returning home, but wondering when the floods will come again. These Toba were not so lucky. Their community, La Corvita, flooded and is now unreachable. But they were all rescued by the provincial civil defence force, working with police, the army and the Red Cross.
It's not about preventing emergencies anymore. The emergencies come by themselves. There's no way of stopping them. What we've got to do is reduce the risk, determine what the risk is and be there.
It's a plan that worked. While preparing for disaster is one way to deal with ever more frequent flooding and forest fires, some have other ideas.
The river is our mother. We are fishermen and we live from her. Now she's giving us a signal, telling us, children, think of your future. So we'll meet and decide whether to move away from here for the future of our children and grandchildren.
This is a harsh, infertile region. Eking out a living, keeping the community together, is insecure, unpredictable. The floods have made that challenge a whole lot more difficult. Daniel Schweimler, Al Jazeera, Santa Victoria, northern Argentina.